that was 20. Let's try number, no, that was 19. Let's try number 20. 20, even more sneakier, all kinds of, oh, now they're trying to trick us big time. Oh, they did a good job. Squared. Oh, this is just such a hard problem. I have to go slowly for that one. Okay. The killer line is here on the top. Actually, both lines are killer, but this one is especially killer. What's the difference between minus 5 squared and brackets minus 5 brackets squared? Here, you're squaring this. Here, you're squaring this. When there are no brackets, the square applies to the number. When there are brackets, the square applies to everything. So this is minus, pause, 5 squared, and this is brackets minus 5, close brackets squared. So what you're really going to get is minus 25, because the square, 5 to the second power is 25, right? Right? Let's just put a bracket here just so that I don't want to get you confused. This is not an absolute value there. These are brackets. I was just trying to show the expression. So that's minus 25 plus here the square of minus 5 is really saying minus 5 times minus 5. When you multiply two negatives, you get a positive. That's 0. All right. Now it's a trick question because you could do no matter what number comes here, it's still going to be 0. So your answer would be 0. But let's just be awesome and solve it because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to learn. We're not trying to get good answers. So this is your first bracket right here. So we have parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. This here, so 4 squared is 4 times 4 squared. That's 16 minus 2. Now, this is a trick. This is such a trick. Really what they're saying here is no matter, since there are no brackets here, right? They are not there. It's really minus 2. It's really 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals, and then you have to add that minus there. So this is 4, this is 4, this is 2. This is 16 times 2 equals 32. So the answer is minus 32. So it's 16 minus 32. And they want, so 16 minus 32 equals minus 16, right? And that is the absolute value, right? Of minus 16. And the absolute value of minus 16 is really 16. So that 16 is the answer to this absolute value bracket, this killer absolute value bracket. Moving along here to this problem, we have minus 2 times 3. No parentheses, no exponents. There is a multiplication though, so you do this guy first. So 16 minus 6, right? Minus 2 times 3 equals minus 6. And that equals 10. So it would be 0 over 10. That would be the real answer, but 0 is fine in this case. Delete. 21 now. 21. 6 times a fraction. Minus 8 minus 4 plus negative 4 minus 4 minus 3. Whoops, that. And, oh boy, killer. 4 squared plus 3 squared divided by 5. So in reality, this is a huge bracket. Because 6 multiplied by any fraction, you have to solve the fraction first. Okay, let's attack this problem relentlessly. You have a bracket here inside and you have a bracket here. So let's disregard this 6. We'll come back to them later. Actually, you know, we'll put them right here to make sure that it's clear. So minus 8 minus 4 plus minus 4 minus 4 minus minus 4. These two minuses become a plus. And that becomes minus 4 plus 3, which really becomes minus 1, right? That's a minus 1. Over 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 3 times 3 equals 9. Divided by 5. We still have a brackets to do. This guy comes out to 25 divided by 5. So let's solve for the top. It's only subtractions that are left. So it's minus 8 minus 4 equals minus 12. Plus minus 4 equals minus 16 minus 1. That's really plus 1 equals 15. So 25 divided by 5 equals 5. So it's really here, the top is this and the bottom is this. So let's do it. 6 times 15 over 5 equals 6 times 3. Because 15 divided by 5 equals, you guys have to see that this is the same thing, right? That equals 18. Number 21 minus 18. Where's the minus? Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong? What? That's okay. This is a 5. Is a negative? Oh, here. Look, my mistake. Negative 16 plus 1 equals negative 15. And that would be negative here. And that would be negative here. And that would be negative here. Okay, I did it right. That was number 21. See how easy you can make mistakes? You've got to be like pretty sharp. It's my great downfall in math. Sometimes I work on problems a lot and it's going to be these little stupid things that are going to kill me. And I suspect they will kill you too. The best way to do it is to develop like a nice handwriting when you're doing these things. Just write it out completely. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, addition and subtraction. So we have the parentheses first, this guy and this guy. Let's solve right away for them. 3 minus 6 equals minus 3. Minus 2 minus 1 equals minus 1. Guten. That's very good, very good. Let's rewrite it now. I'm going to put a nice big fat line here. Okay. Minus 9 times 2 equals, I'll just rewrite it. Minus 9 times 2 minus minus 3 over 1 minus minus 1 minus minus 3. Okay, that looks good. Multiply this. That's minus 18 minus minus 3. And here we have 1, 2 negatives plus 1, 2 negatives plus 3. That equals 5. So minus 18 minus minus 3, that's really, it becomes a plus now. That's minus 15 over 5 equals negative 3. Am I right? Yes, I am. Moving along now. Whoops, something just went crazy there. Number 23, killer number 23. 2 over 3 plus 4 over minus 18 minus 6 plus minus 4 minus minus 5 minus 1 minus 5. Getting confused now. What am I seeing? Okay, yeah, that's it. Number 23. Just move this over so we can see more clearly the minus 23. Okie dokie. So this is a giant fraction, right? We'll solve the top because it's easy. Let's just do the parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. All right, so in this expression, we have an addition and an exponent. So let's get that done. That really means 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8, right? So 8 plus 4 equals 12. So we solved this guy. This is the killer, right? So we know the top means 12. Let's say for a big solution down, 12. So now we have a parentheses here, a meaningless one here. Do we have any exponents? Nope. Do we have any multiplications? Inside the parentheses. So what do we have here? Let me just take a look at it carefully. Yeah. All right. So minus 5 times minus 1 equals 5 times negative 5 equals negative. So that's times negative 5 equals negative 25. So let's rewrite this part. Here, minus 18 minus, that's minus 24, plus minus 4 minus 125. So negative plus a negative equals a negative. That's minus 28. We just add minus 25. Okay. These two cancel to become plus, so it's minus 28 plus 25 equals negative 3. Negative 3 goes here, so 12 divided by negative 3 equals negative 4. That should be the answer. Yes, it is. Number 25. 5 plus 3 over 2 minus 24 divided by 6 times 2 over 5 plus 3 multiplied by 2 squared minus 5 plus absolute 2 minus 2 squared minus 5. Let me square that. So let's start with the top here. I get 5 plus 9 minus 24 divided by 6 times 2. So minus 24 divided by 6 equals minus 4. Minus 4 times 2 equals negative 8. So let's go rewrite that. 5 plus 9 minus 8, right? Because this whole thing here becomes minus 8. So that becomes 14 minus 8 equals 6. So our final answer, the numerator is 6. The denominator. Let's take a look at that denominator. 5 plus 3. We can do this brackets right away, right? Because it's inside the other brackets. So that's 4 minus 5 equals minus 1. Poof. Plus absolute value. Okay, so this is 4 minus 5, right? 2 squared minus 5. That's negative 1. But negative 1 really means 1. And the square of that is 1 plus 1. So that's 5 minus 3 plus 1, which is 2 plus 1 equals 3. 6 over 3, that equals 2, and that is the answer. So there you go. That's the answer for that.